Yeah, so I think the Lions are in a good spot as the one seed. They're 12 and
Hmm.
1. They lead the Vikings though only by one game in the NFC North, and Minnesota does go to Ford Field in Week 18. So the Lions do need to keep winning games. Plus, the
Yeah.
Eagles are right behind them, one game back of the one seed. So yeah, this is a huge game for the Lions, not just for the division, but just kind of seeding in general. And now it's kind of an awkward spot for the Bills because you lose last week 44-42 to the Rams. Chiefs win another game in Week 14. Now the Chiefs have a two-game lead against the Bills. I know the Bills do have the head-to-head over KC. There's only 4 games left. This is a tough game for Buffalo. Buffalo does close with the Patriots of 2 games and the Jets. So even if they lose this game, they probably win out. But then the Chiefs would have to lose multiple games. And I don't know if you watch the Chiefs, but they just find ways to win. So I don't know if that's going to be the case for Kansas City where they're going to drop 2 or more games. So it does feel like Buffalo is kind of going to be a 2 seed hosting a wild card weekend. Might not be the worst thing, but obviously Buffalo would have loved to have a potential AFC title game against Kansas City in their own backyard instead of going to Arrowhead, where they've had a lot of tough playoff experiences under Sean McDermott and Josh Allen in the past. So I guess this game might mean a little bit more for the Lions, but in terms of, I think, Buffalo off a loss, they're going to want to play really well and kind of go all out for this game, especially with some favorable matchups down the stretch.
Yeah. Lions are 2.5 point favorite with an extremely high total of 54. How are you looking to bet on this game?
Yeah, I kind of like the Bills here to bounce back. I was hoping to bet
Hmm.
+3, but if it doesn't get to +3, I'd be fine with the money line. I know the
Sure.
Lions have been awesome this season, but last week we saw them close +3 against the Packers. A lot of that was kind of like the current state of the Lions defensive line with so many injuries.
Yeah.
They might be getting some guys back next week, but I still question the Lions defense in general. It's a defense you could attack through the air, and I just think Josh Allen is going to win that matchup against a Lions secondary in perfect weather in Detroit, where they're going to keep rolling, and they rolled against the Rams offensively. They didn't win, but Allen accounted for 6 touchdowns himself. So I can see some success from Buffalo's offense in this game. I know we're going to probably get a good performance from Detroit's offense, so it should be a fun shootout. And in a game that would be really fun to see in New Orleans for the Super Bowl, especially two franchises who've never won a Super Bowl, I'm going to go with Buffalo here in their regular season meeting.